Hi, I'm Warren Sprouse, and you're on the Bible Forum. We do this every Sunday night from 8 until 10 p.m. We're here the first week in May, and I have a subject that I need to discuss with you, and you don't need to have children in the room, or you need to put earphones on. We're talking here about child pornography, and I'm telling you now, this is going to be hard to listen to. The story is about a former Special Forces operator who wanted to do something worthwhile in his next life. Then someone told him about a program called HERO, the Human Exploitation Rescue Operative, part of the Child Rescue Corps, is a program developed by the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, Homeland Security Investigations, and U.S. Special Operations Command, in conjunction with the National Association to Protect Children. The HERO Child Rescue Corps program is designed for wounded, injured, and ill Special Operation Forces to receive training in high-tech computer forensics and law enforcement skills to assist federal agents in the fight against online child sexual exploitation. Upon successful completion of the program, HERO interns have the knowledge, skills, and experience to apply for careers with federal, state, and local police agencies and other organizations in the field of computer forensics. After his 10-month unpaid internship, Rock joined the Department of Homeland Security as a computer forensic analyst. Since he specializes in finding child porn, Rock is the guy who analyzes the crime scene. And as stomach-churning and heartbreaking as it may be, part of Rock's job is to look through smartphones and computers for child pornography and identify the crime. Rock has seen and continues to see some absolutely horrific things. He says, I've watched videos from newborns to teenagers getting molested or sexually assaulted. When asked about how big a problem child pornography is, Rock's answer was quite unsettling. He said, quote, when I was in training, they pulled up a live map of the United States where a little red dot popped up every time someone downloaded child pornography in the United States. In just 15 minutes, the entire map was red. Rock pulled back the curtain on one way child pornographers communicate with each other openly. It isn't just downloading child porn, though. People will go to these dark chat rooms on the open internet, and they will offer their children to each other. They will say things like, I have a 2-year-old son and a 4-year-old daughter, and they will then offer them. It gets worse. People will go out and have children just because they want a child to molest, or they want a child at home to make child pornography with. Child pornography isn't just a crime that's isolated to a particular demographic. He says we will go to someone's house and we have a ton of agents there, and people will come outside and say, what are you doing here? He didn't do anything. It happens at the trailer park. It happens at the house in the suburbs. It happens in the mansion on the hill, Rock said. You can live in a neighborhood filled with millionaires and not know there are 3 people just on your street who are huge into child pornography. It could be the mechanic at Jiffy Lube or a neurosurgeon. There are even some who will become dentists and pediatricians in order to have more access to children. They will dedicate their entire lives to being able to be around more kids for the purpose of child pornography. Rick opened up about the level of disturbing sophistication some child pornographers have. He said, quote, tech-savvy child pornographers can hack your webcam or your computer, your smartphone, your iPad, even the baby monitor camera. I keep a piece of tape over my webcam at all times. According to ROC, the Department of Homeland Security and other government agencies are fighting child pornography around the clock, but they barely make a dent because it's such a massive issue. It's a growing problem, he says, because technology keeps advancing and more countries are coming online. With how significant an issue it is, ROC recommends for parents to monitor how their children use technology. He says, educate yourselves more and your children on what to watch out for. They could be talking to someone online who claims to be 15 or 16 years old, but in reality it's a 45-year-old child pornography user who wants to make them a victim. ROC added, bad guys are pretty smart. They know what they're doing. And many times, it's easy to fall for their tricks. This is going to be put on the website for your downloading pleasure. I'll put it in a couple of different places. I'll put it on thebibleforum.net. I'll also put it on our counseling website, trybiblicalcounseling.net. And I'll put it on our contemporary website, the one that looks at the future. It's called theviewfromzoar.com. Share it with as many people as you can.